Ever wondered how a man from a small island nation could touch hearts and minds around the globe through his music? Today, we delve into the far-reaching influence of the legendary Bob Marley, a man who, with his soulful tunes and profound lyrics, managed to transcend borders and cultures, creating ripples of change throughout the world. Bob Marley's music, a harmonious blend of reggae, ska and rocksteady, was not just a melodic delight. It was a clarion call for freedom, love and rebellion, a call that resonated with diverse audiences worldwide. From the sun-kissed beaches of Jamaica to the bustling streets of London, from the vibrant townships of South Africa to the sprawling metropolises of the United States, Marley's songs found a home in millions of hearts, each interpreting the music in their own unique way. In the United Kingdom, his music provided the soundtrack to the burgeoning multicultural society of the 70s. Marley's message of unity and brotherhood struck a chord with the British youth, many of whom were grappling with their own identity in a rapidly changing society. Halfway across the world, in New Zealand, Marley's songs of freedom and resistance became anthems for the Maori people, providing a musical voice for their struggle for recognition and equality. In Africa, his music was a beacon of hope and resilience. Marley's African fans saw in him a kindred spirit, a voice that echoed their own struggles against colonialism and apartheid. His visit to Zimbabwe for its independence celebrations in 1980 symbolized his deep connection with the continent. Marley's influence wasn't confined to these regions alone. From Brazil to Japan, his music found resonance, speaking to people's aspirations, struggles, and dreams, regardless of language or culture. So, how did a simple man from Jamaica manage to reach out to such diverse corners of the world? It was through the universal language of music, the power of his words, and the depth of his convictions. That's the power of Bob Marley, a simple man who became a worldwide sensation. Born on the 6th of February 1945 in 9 Mile, Jamaica, Bob Marley's journey was anything but ordinary. A tale that begins within the humble confines of a small Jamaican village. It is a story of an extraordinary individual who would go on to touch the hearts of millions. Robert Nesta Marley, known to the world as Bob Marley, was the son of a British naval captain and a Jamaican village girl. His mixed-race heritage presented a unique set of challenges as he often found himself navigating the complexities of racial prejudice and identity struggles. Yet these experiences would later become the foundation of his universally appealing music. As a young boy, Marley was deeply influenced by the rich tapestry of life that surrounded him. The rhythm of the Jamaican streets, the pulsating beat of the drums, the stories of hardship, resilience, and triumph, these elements would later become the soul of his music, reflecting the struggles and hopes of the people. Young Bob Marley was a dreamer. He dreamt of a world beyond the confines of his village, a world where music could be a tool for change. Encouraged by his mother, he began to explore his musical talents at an early age, and by the time he was a teenager, he was already making music that echoed the sentiments of his people. Marley's early years were marked by struggle and hardship, but they also shaped his worldview. It was during these formative years that Marley developed a profound sense of empathy and understanding for the struggles of the marginalized. This empathy would later become a recurring theme in his music, making his songs a rallying cry for justice and equality. Marley's early experiences also fueled his spiritual journey, leading him to embrace Rastafarianism, a faith that would greatly influence his music and lifestyle. His faith, like his music, was rooted in the idea of unity, love, and resistance against oppression. As Marley once said, "My future is righteousness," and so his journey began. His early years laid the foundation of a legacy that would transcend borders, making Bob Marley not just a musician, but a global symbol of peace, love, and unity. The year 1963 marked a significant turning point in Marley's life. The winds of change were blowing across the Jamaican music scene, and Bob Marley found himself at the heart of it. Alongside his friends, Bunny Wailer and Peter Tosh, he formed the Wailers, a band that would soon become synonymous with reggae music and the Rastafari movement. In the beginning, their journey was anything but smooth. They faced their fair share of hurdles, financial struggles, lineup changes, and a music industry that was still coming to terms with their unique sound. Yet they held steadfast. their unwavering belief in their music acting as their guiding North Star. The hardships they faced only served to fuel their creativity, and soon their distinct sound began to resonate with the people. They fused elements of ska, rocksteady, and their own unique style of reggae to create a sound that was undeniably theirs. Their music was raw, real, and resonated with the masses, making them a beacon of hope and a voice for the voiceless. Their breakthrough came with the album Catch a Fire, released in 1973. Songs like Stir It Up and Concrete Jungle not only showcased their musical prowess, but also highlighted the social and political issues they were passionate about. Their lyrics painted pictures of their experiences, struggles, and dreams, making them relatable and empowering. The Wailers' popularity soared, and they became a force to be reckoned with, not just in Jamaica, but across the globe. They toured extensively, their soulful music and powerful performances captivating audiences far and wide. Their influence stretched beyond the confines of music, sparking conversations and inspiring change. With Bob Marley at the helm, the Wailers transcended the realm of music to become a symbol of resistance, resilience, and hope. Their songs became anthems of a generation, their lyrics the voice of the unheard, and their music the heartbeat of a movement. With their distinct sound and powerful lyrics, the Wailers had begun their reign. Their rise to fame was more than just about chart-topping hits and sold-out concerts. It was a testament to their spirit, their message, and their ability to touch hearts and minds through their music. Bob Marley wasn't just a musician. He was a poet, a philosopher, a prophet. His music, a symphony of reggae beats and soulful melodies, was his pulpit, his platform to speak to the masses. His lyrics, poignant and profound, resonated with the common man and the intellectual alike, weaving tales of love, unity, freedom, and rebellion against injustice. Marley's music was not just about enchanting rhythms and captivating tunes. It was a medium through which he conveyed his deeply ingrained Rastafarian beliefs. The Rastafari movement, with its roots in the African diaspora and its tenets of peace, unity, and a return to a natural way of living, was a significant influence on Marley's worldview. His songs were imbued with these principles, making his music not just enjoyable but enlightening. Take, for instance, his iconic song, One Love. It wasn't merely a catchy tune, but a call for unity, for understanding, and for collective compassion. Get Up, Stand Up, another one of his classics, was a battle cry against oppression, urging listeners to stand up for their rights. And then there was Redemption Song, a poignant plea for mental liberation from the shackles of oppressive systems. His music was a reflection of his life experiences, his observations of the world around him, and his hopes for a better future. His lyrics painted vivid pictures of love and unity, but they also challenged societal norms, questioned oppressive systems, and sparked conversations about freedom and equality. His songs were his messages to the world, messages that continue to echo in our ears today. Marley's music transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. It spoke to people of all walks of life, regardless of their race, religion, or social status. His songs were, and still are, a beacon of hope for those struggling against adversity, a source of comfort for those in despair, and a call to action for those who aspire to make a difference. Through his songs, Marley continues to inspire and provoke thought even years after his passing. Bob Marley left us on the 11th of May, 1981, but his impact is far from over. Indeed, the rhythm of Marley's music continues to reverberate, echoing around the world, inspiring and influencing countless artists across a myriad of genres. His unique blend of reggae, ska, and rocksteady, infused with his heartfelt lyrics and irresistible charisma, have left an indelible mark on the global music scene. From the sun-drenched beaches of the Caribbean to the bustling cities of Europe, Asia, and the Americas, Marley's sound and spirit remain alive. But his legacy extends beyond music. Marley was a beacon of hope and an agent of change. His message of love, unity, and social justice, powerfully articulated in his songs, resonated with millions, transcending cultural, racial, and geographical boundaries. Today, his words continue to inspire, providing solace and strength to those facing adversity and injustice. Marley's sons, too, have carried the torch, ensuring that their father's music and message live on. Ziggy, Damien, Stephen and Kaimani Marley each have their own successful careers, but they also continue their father's mission, using music as a vehicle to promote love, peace and unity. In addition, the Bob Marley Foundation, established by Marley's family, diligently works to uphold his vision of a better world. The foundation supports a range of initiatives in education, health and community development, focusing on improving the lives of the less fortunate, particularly in Jamaica. By doing so, it continues to spread Marley's message of love and empowerment. To quote Marley himself, "The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively." Marley's wealth was not in material possessions, but in the love and respect he garnered from people worldwide. His integrity was in his unwavering commitment to his music and his message, and his ability to positively affect those around him. Well, that continues to this day and will undoubtedly continue for generations to come. Bob Marley once said, "The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively." By that measure, Marley was indeed a great man.